Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Oakfield Farm. So I've seen a couple of comments floating around asking when's this out. Right now it is in testing with Oxy's test team, aka myself, Virtual Farmer, Simulation for the Nation, Rainbow Dave. We are the test team right now. So gonna be a bit, and he reckons when he was talking to me 2 to 3 weeks, maybe longer, who knows, depends on what we find. So, in part of these videos, it's not just a case of playing, it is a part of testing. And, as well as testing, we got to get the animals going. Now, I was saying to myself, well, I say to myself, to you guys, yeah, I'm not going to get the animals going because I don't want to have to do the silage and everything and then have to redo it. But, yeah, no. Kind of, you need to do that to test, right? So, we'll go ahead and probably create some silage bales. We'll throw in some corn somewhere as a tester, and then I'll probably harvest the rest. So we'll go ahead and do that. What we'll do is we'll lease the Big M mower and do a few rounds of grass, and from there we'll create a silage line using the Anderson DLC. It gives me a good excuse to use that stuff. I think you guys will probably enjoy it. So without further ado, let's go in. I could use this thing, but this is going to be less time and it's kind of more fun. Yeah, we'll go with this. We'll rock GPS. I'm just going to lease it, but again, because this is pure testing, this isn't rock solid hardcore game save. I hit tab too many times. We'll just dump in some money. Now, will I create a new game save? Ideally not. I will be quite honest. Ideally not, but if needs be, we'll have to. So we'll lease that. Yep. Now the rest of the equipment I will actually straight up buy, and that's incredibly loud on my headset. Hot dang. So the likes of baling technology. Actually, we need. Oh yeah, we've got a baler. We're good on that. So the hybrid extractor. This bad boy. Black wrap. How much is that? 34,900. Oh, bam. Yep. We'll buy that up and I guess it's this one. Yeah, we could go with that one or we could go with this one. I think this one lifts it up, right? And that one slides them down on the ground, so we'll go with this one. And it's a bit smaller too for the UK stuff. Unfortunately though. Oh no, it does have the normal line. Okay. Michelin's or... yeah, we'll go with Michelin's. And that is 58. 58 and a half. Bam. And buy. Yes. Alright, we're good to go. So then we go to this window and we zoom up this way, go to the store. And we'll reset that. Reset that. And reset that. Can't you tell I can't be asked to deal with driving machinery back? The Big M is something that I was personally extremely excited for. So I've got a hitch on the arse end. Does it work? Could I have actually towed something back? Well, shoot! Now here's a question for you guys. If they may be hauling a fuel bowser around, what function does the Big M have a hitch for? Now I gotta keep an eye on my phone. Okay, nothing important. Jess is actually off work today. She's at a dentist appointment right now getting work done. So, yeah. They're going to keep her ear out for my phone. As I was saying, the big game was something I was really excited for, and I've not really had too much opportunity. I think this is actually the first time I've been able to use it for a video. It's not a case of the only time I've been able to use it, by any means. It's a case of just the way the cookies crumbled. So what I'll do is I'll do a few bales silage. I'm only going to get like 5 cows to test. 5 sheep. Pigs, I will probably test them on a complete separate game save. Unless Dave or one of the guys gets to it first, purely on the factor of I don't want to have to deal with pigs and the pig food constantly. Alright, so I think what we'll do is just probably do the headlands, and we'll see where the mood takes us during the streams. Getting knocked out by a mower. Now I'm going to do this out of pure interest in what I'm actually getting whilst recording. It's bad, actually. Not bad at all. And it's on widespread. How do you change it again? That's right. Swift drop. Oh, the FPS is... Oh, there we go, stabilized. It can't be all over the shop. When I'm recording, at least. It's one thing I'm gonna definitely have to consider within the next few years is this laptop. If I had the cash, I would definitely upgrade, but I ain't going to. Well, ideal world, I'd get my desktop over from the UK. But that'll have to wait for a while, and then a rebuild off of that chassis. I got that back in the day, thinking that, wow, nothing short of sort of the way everything's worked out. Didn't think it would so quick, I guess. I don't know. That looks pretty cool, though. Huh. Alright, I need to tighten that back up, because it's going way wider the damn hedge. Holy crap. Anyway, it's just testing purposes, it's not like it really matters. Go around, just drop the bales on the side of the field. Actually, what we'll do is we'll pick the bales up and drop them in the cow field. Hopefully the cows don't munch away on the silage bales. So again, this is coming out soonish. Yes, it's coming out for console. That's the question as well that I'm seeing in a lot of places. Is it coming out for console? Yes, it's coming out for console. You big babies. When you got someone like Oxy, all of Oxy's maps are planned to come to console. Shamrock was supposed to come to console. At the point of it dropping was right at the end of the game. PC, I straight up say time and time again, didn't get a fair chance at it. Console, it had issues, and that's the reason you guys never saw the light of day with it, is it had issues. It was worked on, failed several times, and at that point it was just not worth Oxygen David's time. Inevitably, that's what happened. I didn't find that out until way down the line, but yeah, kept failing for some reason. Well, Shamrock is a map that is outstanding. It really was. I know I've mentioned it on Marwell, but the tiling texture on the grass textures are horrible. Now, these are just stock grass textures. They are from the game. Now, the reason Oxy's done this is because you cannot have... I think that's stock textures at least. Look at. You cannot have the two textures anymore. The grass texture when it's cut as yellow and it looking normal. That's something that you just cannot do in this version of the game, which sucks. In some areas, they have taken steps back. Without a shadow of a doubt. They've taken multiple steps forward. But they have taken some back. And I'm on about giants at that point, which I would imagine most of you are aware of who I'm on about there. Now, I don't think we need to fill the silage bunks. So what I could actually do is either do a bit of corn silage, which I've got all the gear to do that, you guys know that, and there's an excuse to use the idea of harvesting corn, or throw the mower on the Big M and finish off the rest of this field. Could do that, to test that. May do that. We've already got grass, it makes sense, right? So this is stuff that you guys wouldn't usually see and test in a map. And that's another cool thing. I agree with what me and Dave were talking about it recently, Rainbow Dave, that it's good for you guys to be able to see some of this stuff, what goes through in testing a map. Now, this isn't by any means the 100% best way that everybody should be testing a map on. No, it's far from it. It's just the way that I'm personally doing it. Now, you may notice I've taken out the tire dirt mod. It was causing a Lura script error. I don't know what specifically, but during the stream it was running fine, and then I went to set this off in the field actually, and it completely crapped itself. No idea why, and it's the same issue that I experienced in Ravenport. Although I've used... At the time, I was over half an hour into the stream with no issues. I don't get it. Something triggers it. I've got a feeling it may be a combination between courseplay, but... I don't know, I'm definitely going to do some more testing, because I like using it. It is a shame, for sure. So, as you guys can see, we've got the ideal on Corty Plough in here. It's doing a weird path around the island. I actually need to show you guys this, because I've never seen it do it before. It started here. It's going to work its lines, bypass the island, and then at some point go around the island. So it's going to be interesting to see how that does. Very interesting. Never seen it do that before. And Coursplay's come a long way. It really has. Okay, so we need a tractor. Actually, no, we don't need a tractor. I'm going to wind people up. Now, this is where I'll say, there is a video kicking around on YouTube of this truck baling. Now this is where I've got to find the baler. And you may be saying, well, that's not in there, I don't think. This building's incredibly dark now. Where is the baler? Over here. Did I not buy it? Or am I losing my darn mind? I'm losing my mind. Where is it? I don't know anyone else that loses equipment like I do. Seriously. Oh, no. 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 Where's the baler? For real? Where? Oh, is it down here? Yes. Wow. Alright, what's the fence malfunction? A tree. You're kidding me. 3 headlands, and you still managed to find the only tree along there. Oh, Courseplay. Just as I get done complimenting Courseplay. Please tell me I was running a correct course. Yep. Back to this. As I was saying, there's a video of one of these man trucks baling. And I've always thought that was kind of cool. And granted, the ground's going to be fairly hard. Ooh, that was some FPS drops. Oh. It's not the tire dirt mod causing that. That's not a 1.3 issue, is it? Shaded perimeter, certain node wear amount. I have no idea what that could be. This is what it was doing, but it's obviously not the shader. I wonder if it's the vehicle enhancement. Okay. Well, that's just stopped me in the tracks, and luckily with OBS I can do this without too many issues, so I'm just going to roll with the punches here, guys. Don't think it's anything on the map. So we'll enable that, and take out the vehicle enhancement. I've got a feeling it may be that. It's going to be a script. No, it's just got to find in the vehicle enhancement script, and that, I've got a horrible feeling that may not get updated. Oh, we never put workshop tab in. Oh, we'll put that in. Where is the vehicle enhancement stuff? I've probably gone past it several times. Oh, there it is. Oh, I wonder if it is Courseplay. Because we just come back from setting up Courseplay. Again, testing on the fly here, guys. I know some of you may go, oh, that's not very professional, but hey, I'm showing you real world. That's not going to get old. Alright, let's see. What I'll do is actually, we'll set it up. Well, check our logs. But did it just pop away? Oh my god, the real dirt is causing that issue. because this is where it will lag. Yep. So real dirt's causing an issue. Oh, my Oakfield may actually have some serious issues. That I was not expecting to happen. So this is where I start thinking, like, what else is causing this? Is it the actual tractor? Oh, I left enhanced vehicle. Not bad. We'll take that out. And we'll take... Oh, we didn't save, so that's been taken out now. And we'll start the game. Luckily, Oakfield loads real quick, so I'm not too worried about that. Well, this took a turn that I was not expecting. I hope you guys kind of enjoy this side of things too. Any of you that made it this far. It's something that I'd rather do during a stream, but... Alright, clean log. Fire it up. And we'll get it going on the same course it was. It thinks it's in the ground still. There we go. It must have been partway through lifting it. Because it was actually this side of the field that it caused the issue before. Now the reason I'm running with the command console open here is so I can see if it pops when setting this off. And there's waypoint, drive course. So far so good. We'll run it for a while and see what happens. But as we were saying with this, then there's a video kicking around on YouTube with this thing baling, which I thought was kind of interesting. And why is there no grass on the side there? That looks strange. You may want to put some grass there, Oxy. That looks bare. Never noticed that. So it's the case so far? Why not? It's got all the connections you guys can see, and this is real. This is a stock in-game vehicle. The baler's not, obviously, but the actual truck is. Tractor unit. It would be a shame if the enhanced vehicle thing has got issues. If it doesn't pop anyone else in the video, then yeah, I think it is that. The tyre dirt's got issues. The other one has issues. Wait, how did I get into the field before? Did I not come through this gate? Oh, the gates don't reset themselves, do they? Oh no. I hope not. That will be a pain in the rear end. And the video that I was referring to, I don't know what one it is, but I actually think it is using one of these balers. This is obviously a newer model, but it's kind of funny, I thought. I have to find the video tonight, because I know people are going to question me, going, oh, that's not realistic. No, if it's a video on YouTube of it, it must be realistic, because it's real. Yeah, you're going to use these all the time? How no? A lot of these trucks aren't even in the UK, let alone like that. There's some the Florborough Farms DVD that I got. He was discussing a bit of these type of trucks, and for whatever reason the legislation and importing them is very, very difficult. I'm not too sure what the causes of it. I've got a feeling it's something to do with the tyres. Believe it or not, it's so small, but it's the biogas industry. Some weird reasoning. As I was saying, if you're on some firm ground, there's no reason why this wouldn't. And it's four-wheel drive, if you want it to be. And it's powerful enough engine. What is it? Yeah, 500 odd horse engine. I'll do this all day long. Automatic gearbox. This is probably more comfortable than using a tractor, I would have thought. As I finish my coffee off. Yeah, I thought we missed a section there. I'm not too worried, like I said, if we miss stuff. My main concern now is those lure script errors that keep popping. And I may have to get in contact with a Mr. Shy Wizard, because he is a wizard with that stuff and he may understand what's going on. That's definitely got the flow of the video all messed up. But hey. It happens. It happens. Testing is a strange process. It's a case of just fault finding, figuring out what's causing what. I'd rather do it live in a video than faffing around trying to figure out what's causing it. Chances are, after I've done this video, I will probably literally go move the file into another folder and start recording again. Now, a lot of people have complained about this baler and the working width on the header being actually kind of small, and I see that a lot. It doesn't need to be stupidly wide. I wonder what the actual physical working width is, what the game sees, because I don't think there's much leeway. Could do with being a little bit bigger. The textures seem different. I don't know what grass ox he's using here. This doesn't seem like it's a European one, and he's probably going to come around and go, no, it is the European grass. That just seems lighter. I don't know if he's tried playing around with the textures. It would be nice to get a custom grass texture in here. Yeah, it is different because the Euro one has the flowers in it. Correct me if I'm wrong there, guys. I wonder if this is the American grass. That tiling on the ground though does look weird. I don't think that's a normal. I really don't. Not sure how many bales were thrown out to. Whether I will wrap all of these, I don't know. The cows are something that I'm not going to particularly worry about too much. Straight off. I kind of wanted to work my way towards those. So we may just test them and, for what it's worth, sell that stuff. I don't know. But there again, in saying that, it's like, this is the way I think of it. I want to continue from where I left off with the Oakfield stuff. Now, should I be doing these testing videos, if I'm going to carry on where I left off? Probably not, but at the same time, I don't want to get burnt out of the game and spend a lot of time. It's just a carrying on from that. look for a thumbnail in a minute. Now, I was actually thinking about picking up another tractor as a yard tractor. I don't know what we're likely to go with. This would be a perfect thumbnail spot looking at that light, and that's beautiful. Alright, jump into this, because I want to get this in the photo, because it's not often I get to use this. So that tired dirt mod shader thing, if anyone has a way of contacting the mod creator of that, can you guys let me know if you're in my, well, either in the comments or if you can send me info to, or PM me on Discord. I'd be much appreciated. I got a hunch the guy actually drops in on Jad's Discord, I'm not sure. Oh, it's popped again. Well, I'm gonna have to look in the error log. Because that could be a map issue. And photo taken. We'll drop down. And we'll finish this a little bit. And that is where we will call it quits. So I'm going to carry on recording. Just sent me a very stylish photo of her sat in the dentist chair still, so I feel it's still going to be a bit. So until next time, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm going to try and get to the bottom of that Laura script and send that off to Oxy, see if he may know. Until next time, catch you guys later. See ya.